massive ring-shaped world. In their travels around the interior of this massive ring-shaped world, the Chaotic Neutral crew has encountered many bizarre sights and experiences. Alien devices the size of castles performing inscrutable functions, portals that whisk the traveler thousands of miles instantaneously, imprisoned, unknowable entities struggling to break free of their bonds. Now the crew seeks to reconstruct an ancient weapon and stem the tide of darkness coming from further up the ring. But they're not the only players in the game. A servant of that very darkness seeks to thwart our heroes and destabilize the region. Furthermore, the gang has their own issues to resolve. Lost companions, a cursed axe, madness, greed, and the logistics of keeping a 700-pound owlbear fed. Join Kiki, Bert, Zerf, Fennel, and friends as the adventure continues in the Chaotic Neutral Podcast. I am your Dungeon Master, Caleb, and I am joined tonight by Amy.
Hi, I play Kiki.
And Alan.
Hi, I play Fennel.
And Shane.
Hey, I'm Bert.
And Dan, who plays Zerf, has not yet shown up. So,
real professional.
Jackass.
He's AWOL.
Speaking of professional, holy shit. Good intro.
Oh, thanks.
Very good.
I thought that I should every once in a while sort of do the longer look back.
That was recap-tastic. I'm like caught up.
Hashtag.
Okay, so I need to go to the map you guys are on here because I'm looking at a different map. So last time you guys fought off cursed pirates, broke the curse over the village, and woke up sort of in the village. I'm gonna hand wave this because it's how I should have ended it last time. You guys are sort of pulled back towards the ring that Kiskane was in when she was casting the curse. And when you get there, her spirit is there, and she's basically like, thanks for breaking the curse. It did use up all of the power in the ring, so there's no more need for it to be guarded. There's a cache, and she directs you on how to access this sort of cache of treasures, offerings that have been made at the ring. It consists of 500 gold gems, so 5 gems worth 100 gold each.
Write that down.
A ring of water walking, and winged boots.
Winged boots.
I need the ring.
So the winged boots, you have to attune to them, which Fennel isn't attuned to anything else, so he shouldn't have any problems with that. If you guys decide to give them to him. While you wear the boots, you have a flying speed equal to your walking speed. You can use the boots to fly for up to 4 hours, all at once or in several shorter flights, each one using a minimum of 1 minute from the duration. If you're flying when the duration expires, you descend at a rate of 30 feet per round until you land. They regain 2 hours of flying capability for every 12 hours they are not in use.
Damn, those work a lot better than 1 in 4E.
Yeah.
Lots of useful.
Alan rolled 100 on the fucking treasure table.
Oh, that was Alan. I thought that was Amy.
That was 5 natural crits.
Quick.
And then for the ring of water walking, it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm going to see if there's anything sort of weird about it. If I can remember my alphabet. Yep. While wearing on the ring, you can stand on and move across any liquid surface as if it was solid ground.
I need that. I have the water affinity.
Any liquid? Like
Yes.
even if it was like lava?
Yeah. You'd still have to deal with the heat, because...
Okay.
Lava's fucking hot.
Yeah. But you wouldn't
Cheater.
fucking do it. It's not a video game where 6 inches above the lava is perfectly fine, but if you touch the lava, you're fucked.
That's why I played it in school.
Well, yeah, the ground is lava. You're a dumb kid. You don't know any better.
I'm still a dumb adult. I don't know any better.
I told you guys about the YouTube channel that's all just watching shit get crushed by lava, right?
Yes.
Yes. I watched the hell out of that. Some reason it's just wildly entertaining.
Yeah, no kidding. So let's see. I can get rid of. So do you guys? You guys were heading north. Do you guys stick around Kitka anymore? There's really all of the houses have fallen apart, and there's nothing else of value. In the village.
Yeah, we searched the crap out of this place already. There's no more magic left in the ring. Y'all took the trinkets. I think everything's good, right? We got our money. Let's see, we go.
Yeah.
All right. So the road continues north out of Kitka through more coastal cloud forest. As you go north, couple. Let me go back to the regional map. Let me drag you guys over there too. So, a couple days out of Kitka, the ground rises rapidly as this mountain range just sort of thrusts up, and you know that it extends out into the bay. This sort of ragged, rocky peninsula. The road winds up into the mountains. It looks like it was once a grand road that was well traveled, but it's fallen into disrepair. You pass what looks like the remains of a wharf on the right, or on the left. Stone jetties, mostly crumbled, and it looks like it's partially submerged. The road goes up into the mountains at a switchbacking up. There are no real foothills or anything. It's just straight up into the high mountains, and it's not even a day, and you're already at elevation. And I guess I can reveal that here. At sort of the apex of the pass, you come across carved into a cliff face a large structure. It looks like there are balconies up above you, but it's carved into the living rock. And there are two big openings. How far apart are they? They're each 20 feet wide, and they're set about 40 feet apart from one another. And they go into the mountain. And as you sort of come into the pass, there's a heavy storm whipping up.
So there's one opening that's heading out like towards the ocean, and then there's one heading out like inland.
No, it's so the road goes over this pass, and almost like a turnout or a driveway. So you've got this big stone edifice that's carved like the front of a building, and it's got two entrances set about 40 feet apart from each other. And you can't really see inside of there that well.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Yes, sir.
Sure.
Let's see. Evens, right, left odds?
Sure.
Odds. So I guess.
So, surprise, surprise, they both go to the same place. You find yourself in a large antechamber. Several ruined, rotted remains of carriages remain, and these fences, these sort of fences here, look like they denoted what were once stable areas where animals were kept. You don't see the remains of any animals, though. And in between them, there are large double doors that are flung open and sort of off their hinges that head down farther than you can see in a long, dark corridor. A few seconds after coming into this room, as if reacting to your presence, runes on the walls sort of flare up with a faint light illuminating the room.
What do we see?
And
Well, that's what it is. It looks, you have the two sort of corrals
Okay.
The remains of some carriages, the big long corridor down the center with the doors coming off the hinges. And I screwed up when doing the map, but to the south there is a smaller door.
Did we tie up
Oh.
Fozzie? Oh,
You guys can't see a damn thing, can you?
we're still
No.
in the
That's why
dark.
I said,
There you go. So, Amy, you said you tie up Fozzie, you put him in one of the corrals?
I didn't say that.
Oh.
Oh,
I
I
thought-
suggested maybe we would do
Oh.
that.
Alright.
Oh, there we go. Top left.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to do that? I mean, or do you want to take him in with us?
I don't know. He was kind of badass last time.
Yeah, he was a pretty savage beast.
Oh, and you guys have had a few nights to rest, so you're all healed up to full.
Okay. Oop. Um,
Let's leave him.
you would leave him, yeah.
He's the only thing towing the cart.
Okay. So he goes, like, in there in that corral,
Yeah.
and we'll say that your cart... probably roll the cart over to try to sort of keep him in.
How old do the wrecked carts that are around here look? Like really old?
Give me an intelligence check.
Okay. That's maybe not the best thing for me. Is that? No, that's a 6. Crap. 7.
Old?
Oh. Well, as long as it wasn't like 2 weeks ago. Okay.
16.
Okay, you can determine with a little more specificity. They're several hundred years old.
That's
Like, they've fallen apart pretty well. You know,
okay.
the metal's rusted, the wood's decayed.
I'm not too worried then. Because, I mean, if it was like a trap and people were just getting stuck here like week after week, that's the only thing that
Could
was
be an
worrying
old
me.
trap.
Kiki, find traps.
No.
I forgot, you're the stabby rogue. You're not the...
Uh-huh. It's not really my thing.
Well, maybe you could like start stabbing at
Can I,
things
like,
and find a
Just
trap.
like, throw a rock down the hallway and be like, yep, nothing. Good.
down the big corridor.
Yeah.
Okay, do you go up to the edge of it, or do you?
Right where I'm standing, and I just, like, chuck it like I'm playing hopscotch.
Okay, give me a dex check just to see how far you throw that rock, how well you throw it.
Bullet.
I don't know,
So,
how far did I throw the natural 20?
like a major league pitcher, you wind up and fling that rock down there, and it's a few seconds before you hear it land, but when it lands, you can hear a cavernous echo, but nothing else happens.
Okay, we're good. Let's go.
I believe her.
Alright.
All right.
Forward.
So go ahead and move your minis, or your tokens. I'm gonna go ahead and reveal a little bit here.
Get a line in front. Get
So
ready.
those zigzags denote a change in scale, basically. It's a long corridor that wouldn't fit on the map.
Okay.
You sort of after the first several feet, you notice that the corridor is lined with large dwarven effigies, like, 30, 40 feet tall. All of them are wielding warhammers, and they're in like battle stance. And as you pass the entrance to the threshold, runes of blue light blaze up all the way down, and you can see it going off into the distance. And
Jeez,
there's
I wish Zerk was here.
big old rows of these things.
In a
Super
dwarf
spirit.
castle.
Well, Zerf's a country dwarf, not so much a city dwarf. Kiki, are you staying out in the antechamber, or are you coming into the hall?
Oh, I'm coming. Sorry. Are we on Twitch?
Yeah. I told it to start streaming, and it says it's
I
streaming.
wasn't. I wasn't paying attention.
Would you mind popping in there to see if we have chat? I'm designating you our chat person.
I'm doing stuff.
But I can't chat and DM, and
Yeah.
people like.
You just log out.
Thank you for joining us for our podcast.
I've been paying attention.
So what do you guys do?
I walk in and check out the statues. I don't know.
All right.
Yeah.
Roll me a
Statues tell me
reflex
that-
save.
Son of a
I was gonna
bitch.
say a statue's telling me not to go. Like that's gonna be a moving thing.
Is it gonna play whack-a-mole with it?
Or whatever.
Those are my rogue intuitions. That's all I
shit.
got.
Oh my god. I got a 6.
Okay.
Tell me that's enough to win.
So you are completely blindsided as this statue, quicker than you would expect for something that big, slams its hammer down, and
Dumbass.
you are hit for 17 points of damage.
Holy
Dumbass.
shit! I didn't see you walking, lady.
I know. That's why I'm behind you.
I don't know why the most fragile person here is walking in front.
Ah, fuck.
To me, though, it matches the personalities. Bert's like, yeah, it looks good, let's go.
Kiki said it was fine. My god.
Rolled an eye.
Okay.
And dies.
Oh, were you walking into, Alan?
Yeah.
Then you take half damage, so you take 8 points.
So it caves me in the chest and I hit him? Is that how it works?
Well, it's got sort of the reverberation of the slam, you know.
Watch this drive.
I didn't like that. Come on. Like,
Statue just played Caddyshack with our fucking faces. Cinderella story, out of
And-
nowhere.
And as soon as
Oh,
as
we
soon
really caught hold of that one.
it finishes and you guys sort of jump back, it goes right back into the ready stance.
All right. Can I figure out what's controlling it?
Roll me an intelligence.
21.
It looks like they're just magically attuned so that if people that aren't authorized step in front of them, they're going to try to whack them with the hammers.
Can I show it my bracelet or something?
You with a 17, you suspect that it's some dwarf shit going on.
Gee, where
That
the
you-
fuck is the dwarf?
how tall is this hallway?
It's vaulted. It's pretty high up.
Let me see if
Can
I can
fly
do.
over it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Is it just gonna slam
They-
up into the ceiling?
They did.
The fly swatter.
They did not expect flying opponents. I want to finish up Kiki's intelligence roll real quick. She does think that there is probably a deactivation rune on the other side.
Way down the hall.
Yeah. So the people
How-
on the inside could shut it down if they wanted to.
Oh. Okay. Cool. Then
To
I'll
like wipe off all the blood and stuff.
wipe all my blood off of your blouse.
And I guess that is a detail that I wrote in my notes and then forgot to elucidate, is that the hammers are caked in dried blood and gore. Like
Okay. Yeah. If I
That
saw
was
that,
sort of a
it was
Yeah.
probably a good
Son of a
detail to.
You
Sort of,
dastardly DM. Oh yeah. By the way.
No, trespassers beware in Dwarven. So yeah, you can totally fly down there, and as you fly by, they do still swing, but they were not expecting flying opponents, so the swings, miss you and just hit empty ground. And it's very loud. The hallway seems to act as a reverberation chamber, so it's like wham, 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 and it sounds almost like someone banging on a giant drum. You reach the end, and there's what looks like a small little guardhouse. And roll me an intelligence just to see if you can identify the deactivation. You're a fucking war mage, so
12.
that'll do it. Just do it. So you find the deactivation rune, and all of the lights in the hall go from blue to a red.
Nice. Well, they know we're here, so
Yeah.
no sense in delaying.
Red means safe.
Apparently in Dwarvish.
In Dwarven,
Red means go.
red's the color of a forge and a hearth.
These guys are idiots.
I feel like Zerf would have told us all this.
Zerf is very much a hobo. I wasn't kidding when I said he was a country dwarf as opposed to a city dwarf.
He's the Wolverine of dwarves. He's just
Yeah.
out there living in squalor and killing people. I say let's go down, but Kiki, you should go first.
Hate you all.
He's a spry
Yeah.
individual. So, sure enough, statues don't attack. And when you guys reach the end, you find yourself in a large chamber supported by 4 columns with a big throne at the end and a giant figure sort of sitting in the throne motionless. And it's in big scary armor like that.
Yay.
I hated that boss.
Throw something at it.
Yeah, Kiki.
Sure, I'll just dig through my
Warm up that
fucking
MLB
rocks.
arm of yours.
Throw a rock.
I'm just going to move everyone on up into the room. You guys can sort of
Okay.
put your minis where you want.
Because the door's gonna close, isn't it, Caleb?
I don't want to go in there.
I don't want to go in the room with the scary giant man.
Look at where Lee Howe is. So
Yeah. Zerf, you got nowhere to go.
Zerf. Actually, that makes sense for Zerf. Whoa, what are you guys hiding? So Kiki, you throw a rock.
Yeah.
Roll me a ranged attack. That's your dex plus your proficiency bonus.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Jump off.
Oh.
It's a good thing Zerf's not cursed anymore. Roll me a d6 plus your dex.
My dex +5.
So 10. You do 10 damage to Zerf as you beam him in the head with a rock, and he goes,
I'm so glad that he's
Ow.
not here right now.
"Ow! What the fuck?"
Don't worry, Kiki. You're only 90 degrees off your target. It's fine.
And you hear laughter reverberate throughout the hall, but you can't really tell the origin.
Ew. Did it move? Big man?
No.
Oh. Can I do Arcana check?
Yeah.
If I can tell if it's animated or not. Oh my god.
How'd that work out for you?
Never mind how it worked out.
It's an Arcana check, so probably not well.
I got an 8.
Can you just start saying, can I do, like, an intelligence check and a mean Arcana?
Can I do a hocus pocus check?
Yeah.
8.
Um,
I'm sorry I did that. Poorly.
could be. Oh.
Could be.
Do you know?
Can I try to send the big scary boss looking thing a message?
Okay, what do you say?
Are you the one laughing?
What's so funny?
Yes. You puny ones are so funny.
I'm gonna send him another one.
Mom's funny.
What's so funny about us?
Your slapstick. She just hit him in the head with a rock.
That makes me laugh.
Does he want me to do it again? Because I will.
I sent another one. Do you want to kill us?
You amuse me.
Should I have her throw another rock?
And you just get laughter back.
Should we perform?
I sent a message to Amy, to Kiki, throw another rock at Zerf.
And so she's like, who? Yeah, okay, I'll do that.
Alright, roll me another ranged attack.
My ranged is 23.
That'll beat his AC. So you beam him. Roll me a d6 and add your dex again.
Alright, that's my ranged damage.
So 10.
Yeah.
Ow! Come on!
What? He told me to. I do this all day.
I don't know where the Zerf hatred came from.
I don't either. It's there.
He's
All
not
dirty
here.
and shit.
Like that.
It helps, but I don't know.
I'm standing next to Fennel. I'm like, dude, what is going on? Why is she doing
Whoever
that?
that thing is. So I explained that he
Okay.
thinks it's funny. Yeah,
Really?
he thinks we're all pretty funny. We're keeping him entertained.
Oh, I whispered to Lee Howe in my disgusting way. You should try to tell this guy a story because he's finding us hilarious.
Let me see if Lee Howe can identify what this thing is. It'd be really hard for me to mess you guys up if I can't find my d20s.
You don't need those.
D8s are just fine. I'm starting to think I probably couldn't identify that thing since I nerfed that Arcana roll so bad.
he's like, I don't think I don't know what he would like.
He likes
That's
slapstick.
sort of because he can't he can't do the brain text back to you, so he's like hissing that across the. I don't know what he'd like.
Oh, he likes slapstick. He likes Jim Carrey. He likes the Three Stooges. Yeah, Laurel and Hardy, all that shit.
And Lee Howe sort of puffs himself up and goes, I do not sink so low.
Oh my god.
Whatever else he is, Lee Howe's a bit of a snob.
Zurian poof. So we. Shit, I'm not even in the right mode. Okay. So he's only talking to you through your mind, is that right? He's not even moving?
No, he's just sitting there on the throne.
Okay. I'm gonna come up here.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't think we're gonna be threatening to him, even if we come up there with our chest puffed out and
Do it. See what happens.
broing up. Nah, I don't want to do that.
You mad, bro?
Do you even lift? So I ask him. So, are you the master of this castle structure?
This is my home. A loud, grumbling, almost like stone grinding on stone. Says, "This is my home." Yes.
Are we welcome in your home? We didn't know it was inhabited.
What tribute have you brought to me?
I'm gonna.
No. We
brought a Kiki.
we bring you a great performance.
What?
Right? Maybe we could bullshit out. I don't know.
We brought you an owlbear?
No.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Owlbears are delicious, but I can find my own food.
See, I'm just thinking back to the game that we played with Justin, where we were pretty much like a traveling, like,
We were
troop.
carnies.
Yeah, we were carnies, and it worked out so well. I don't think any of us have like a perform or anything.
I'm an actor.
Put on a play. Really?
No, yeah, I have the talent.
Dude, you mean Lee
Not what
Howe.
you think it is, though.
You know, she
Well,
took the lead
deceptions.
actor, which lets her impersonate people.
Impersonate
Like-
him.
No, thanks.
Do
No,
impressions.
don't work.
Just walk around.
impressions.
I'm the master of this castle. I'm so big.
It's funny when you throw rocks.
Part of me wants this to be diegetic. Like, not table talk, like, this is character talk. But I'm not that much of a douche, so...
I don't think we'd get much done if all this banter was always in dialogue.
We'd be dead long ago.
Yeah.
There wouldn't be any diplomacy, it'd just be straight-up fights all the time.
Ah, fuck it, we gotta fight again.
I was just trying to
Just
buy
asking for-
some lunch.
I just wanted my bar tab paid. Like, nah,
But
fight.
you called everybody here a douche, and they all heard you.
Like, you didn't even try to hide it. You're like, God, this
Yeah.
town's full of douchebags.
Listen to the way they talk. It's so stupid.
It's so
Eh?
God, their names are terrible.
Yeah, so I honestly don't know what to do. We have no tribute.
Well,
What
then
I
guess
want
I'll
to do is probably going to get me killed.
Well, then you cannot proceed.
I'm
Please.
gonna breathe in his breathe in his face.
Breathe in his face.
I give you the breath of my lungs.
Yeah.
The laughter of a child. That's our gift. You could laugh at him.
So I just want to make sure I'm understanding. So you run up to him,
I told you
climb
he's
up
gonna get me
him,
killed.
climb up into his face, and breathe into the helmet.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I'm not done.
So Kiki moves up here. Roll me an acrobatics.
Or just stand at his feet and go, me uppy. And then just hold your hands up.
12.
That's kind of a 12. Oh, damn. Nimble.
My acrobatics is an 8. Kiss my ass.
So you clamber up to essentially his shoulders, and he, he's like, what are you, what is this?
Hold on.
And then he growls in rage. And I think it's time to roll initiative. Welcome, Dan.
What's up, Dan?
Hey guys,
Got here
sorry I'm
just
late.
in time.
Sister's birthday ran long.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fuck me.
Whoa.
What I
Nat
missed.
20 on initiative.
Whose was that?
That's
He
my
threw
second
2
natural
rocks
20.
at you,
Oh, man.
Wasting
knocking
them.
you down like nearly 20 hit points.
Why do you have to
Kiki
tell
threw
him that I'm
rocks at
throwing
me?
rocks at him?
Well, the
time
first
was a
was an
natural
accident.
one.
First time was an accident.
Second time Alan told me to.
To be
So
fair,
I'm
I
down
thought
20
we were
hit
going to
points
win
already.
over this guy. But apparently not.
I guess I could have done like a diplomacy check. I mean, that's like one of my things. I didn't even try.
How do you explain away Kiki?
What?
Like,
Kiki mouth farted in his face. And
I was trying to give him a gift.
Just this little child clambering up this enormous giant, and she just coughs in his mouth.
she didn't even make it that far. Like, she just climbed up him, and that's the point at which he decided that she was a threat.
I've got a 10 on my initiative.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm down 20 hit points already?
Yeah,
Yep.
sorry.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
Wow.
That's what you get for not being here.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kiki.
You're welcome.
Oh, and then Lee Howe needs. Lee Howe goes last.
I got
Zerf.
8.
Wow, some really high rolls here.
You're welcome.
Shane,
I got a 16.
16?
Yeah.
I realized you tried to tell me like 3 times. So Kiki, he doesn't seem too happy with what you're trying to do. Do you see the plan through?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait. I want to know why you did this, because is this something a child did to you at work or something? And it just
No, it's a Doctor Who thing where it was like, I need a gift. I don't have a gift, so you just breathe on them.
okay. Just
I must have missed that episode, or I
It's
just blocked it.
I think it's a Tenet one where he goes to some weird alien conference or something or other. He doesn't have a gift, and he's like, he breathes. It's a tree. It's a tree lady, and she is just like floored that he would give her, I don't know, his living breath or something. I don't know.
Well, I have some bad news for you. Like you managed to pull this off, but this is not a tree person, and
Yeah,
he's not amused by your gift or impressed. And you like, what do you say it, or do you just breathe in his face? You just. What are you doing? And he goes, fish breath. Bert,
am I up?
the situation has changed. It is your turn.
It's deteriorated.
Well, so it's obviously hostile then. So
Yeah, he's not happy.
okay. I'm attacking him. I'm gonna put 2 in his center mass. 22 and a 23.
Both are gonna hit. Good
Nice.
rolls.
Indeed. That is a 10 for the first one. That is, that's nice. That's a 15 for the second one, and then my hex damage is going to be 4. And wait, so it's things based on his. The checks based on like his abilities, right?
Saving throws. So
Saving throws. Okay. I'll stick with Dex. I'm assuming his are probably.
Yeah,
Fair.
most big explodey spells, because you guys don't really have a cleric who would be doing wisdom or fortitude, so most it's going to be Dex for evocation type spells like Alan likes to use. So
Is that what your
that
firebolt
will do
uses?
that.
Oh wait, no, that's an AC. Never mind.
Yeah, but like fireball, lightning bolt, those are Dex.
Okay.
Burning hands is Dex. Can you tell I play a spellcaster? All right. Do you want to move, or are you happy where you're at?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Wait,
I'm not happy where I'm at.
this way. Hopefully, if he has some big
Well,
explodey.
you use your move to get into his face.
The poor choices of Kiki the Rogue.
So it's the
Write a
giant's
book.
turn. And so his center square is right there. Good thing that was only a couple bars. Otherwise, we'd have to pay them.
I was kind of thinking like this should be his theme song. Like he's gonna get ready to rush.
Did I miss
Ready for some football?
So,
Maybe I should have gotten further behind that pillar.
I'm gonna do 1-2 Bert, 3-4 Zerf, 5-6 Fennel. Fennel it is.
Damn you.
So, Kiki,
Go.
make me a dex save, please.
How do I do that?
Roll a d20 and add your whatever number is next to your dex saving throw on your character sheet.
Mm. Like my modifier? Oh, saving throw. Oh, that's a big number. 24.
Okay. So he reaches to try to grab you, and you manage to scurry out of his way.
Oh, thank God.
So instead, he stoops down and picks up a big old boulder that for some reason he's got piled up next to his throne, and he chucks it at Fennel.
Why didn't I notice that before?
You son of a bitch.
It looks like rubble, like the wall just sort of caved in. Like this whole place is kind of fallen to
I
pieces.
feel like that's like karma. You had me throw a rock at somebody, and now somebody's throwing a rock at you.
I didn't really like force you to do it.
He just made me throw a rock,
You were
and
pretty willing.
It's a really good
Yeah.
idea. Trust me. Trust me, it's a great idea.
Okay.
Actually, it
That's
wasn't until you
nice.
breathed in his mouth.
Does an 18 hit your AC?
It needs it, yeah.
All right. Roll me a strength saving throw.
Wait, question, Caleb. Did we just get stuff last time, or was it a level up? I wasn't.
I'm gonna lump XP in with this one
Okay.
because it wouldn't have been enough to level you.
Okay.
Okay. So you are knocked prone by the boulder, and it does. Ooh. 16, 20.
Stop adding. Stop adding.
You don't have to nuke him.
It does 36 damage.
Oh my god.
Holy shit! I mean, right now I'd be dead.
I don't.
This was not a good idea.
I thought it was a great idea at the time.
Fennel.
Yeah. Oh, you mean it's my turn?
Yeah. Oh, wait, what year is it?
I'm gonna need a moment.
You're gonna run behind that pillar.
And then use fire.
Yeah, this how does this work? Since I'm kind of new to 5th, is getting up from prone
It takes half your movement.
takes half the movement. Well, from where I'm laying, I'm gonna launch a firebolt at him.
All right.
I should have done it twice. I'll do it roll again. Oh,
So that's 2 attacks.
yeah.
Okay, so the 18 will hit him. Go ahead and roll me damage.
$18.
Okay.
Then I'm going to crawl / stand up and get behind the pillar. And then
Did you subtract that damage from your health point total?
I will do that right now.
Okay. Because I'm trying to decide what the consequences of that one's going to be.
I have to know if you're still alive.
Yeah.
Shane, I'm going to let you decide Fennel's fate here.
Oh.
Oh, God. Remember, I'm bringing good booze tomorrow, so if this goes south...
Okay. All is forgiven.
High or low, Shane?
Hi.
Rolled a 34.
God damn it!
No one listens to me.
Yeah, I was gonna say low too.
always low.
You're
As a
consistently
long-time
right half
listener,
the time.
I know it's always low.
Thought I was going to trick it.
70% of the time, it works 100% of the time.
I was hoping that 100 was going to be like a trend for the night. Everything's just tip top. Top shelf.
We blew it.
So, you don't take any damage from your backfired spell. But, do you want me to roll the D100, or should I have someone else?
You go for it.
Okay.
I've already been over. Let's just.
Don't make it do it himself.
For the next 7 minutes,
You're a monster, Caleb.
7 minutes.
you
So
experience
basically, what, 70 rounds?
an overpowering urge to eat something strange, such as
What?
dirt, slime, or offal. So I'm going to say you're surrounded by rocks. You kind of want to eat some dirt or stone dust.
Can I snort the stone dust?
Yes, that's acceptable. That's funny. So
Can you pick it up into your pinky, into your little coke finger?
but it doesn't actually affect your combat.
I've got a mirror.
It doesn't affect your combat effectiveness, which is nice.
Says that. Does it improve my combat effectiveness?
It's got an edge.
You're sitting there like in between turns, like tasting the column you're hiding behind, like
Rubbing it into your gums.
yeah. You lick the column and look back at Bert and do the snozberries. Taste like snozberries. Zerf, it's your turn.
Thought that only happened to me.
So I guess I'll run up and attack the giant. Oh, actually, I'll rage and then I'll attack the giant.
All right. Do you have movement to get there?
Didn't you get like 2 extra
Actually,
squares when you took the totem or whatever?
Something like that, yeah.
Totem.
and actually, because you weren't here, you weren't able to place your token where you would have. So I'll give you an extra couple squares of wiggle room.
Okay.
So I'll say you can get into base to base.
Okay.
And up the stairs so that you don't have to fight at disadvantage.
The DM taketh, and the DM giveth, and the DM rammeth up a thine ass.
And actually, let's see how evil I'm going to continue being. I'm going to be nice. I'm going to say that Kiki grants you flanking right now.
It's top-bottom flanking. It's not side to side.
Because she's on his back, like hanging on.
Yes, Kiki
Nice.
a power top?
It would seem so.
21,
Do what I can.
18, 13.
Okay.
And what does flanking give me? Advantage?
Yes. So you can reroll if you want.
I'll replace the 13 with a 16.
That is going to miss. So you get 2 hits.
Okay. Right. I am still trying to catch up. Oh no. Plus more.
Oh, it's fine. Take your time, man.
15 and 13.
Okay. Can you guys hear that?
Is that a cat sneezing or something?
Yeah, my
Yeah.
cat just sneezed like 10 times in a row. And he's over there looking really confused. Like, what the fuck was that?
Oh, it's stone dust.
Did you hear that too?
Well, I was talking to the vet that, cats don't get traditional colds or have allergies. So if a cat's sitting there sneezing like that, if they didn't obviously stick their nose in something stupid, then, this happens about every 6 months or so. He just starts getting these sneezing fits. Apparently that's how herpes presents in felines.
Oh
So
my
as a kitten, he contracted feline herpes from some other cat. And now he sneezes his head off.
Oh. I just realized I had something that would have negated the stupid rock.
Next
Really?
time.
Yeah.
Okay. Lee
Take Mr.
Howe. Oops. So Lee Howe, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so Lee Howe's going to book it here and throw Cure Wounds on you, Alan. He's going to cast as a 3rd level.
Really? That's very nice of him.
That is very nice.
He just saw Fiddle get fucked up.
I got hit by a car.
Yeah. He's like, I read about that in a book once.
In a book.
Unfortunately, he rolled like shit, so you only get 18 back. That still takes you to 43, so it's better than it was.
Actually, that takes me right up.
Kiki.
Yes.
Yes.
Actually, Alan, he's going to throw a healing word on you too,
Nice.
because that's a free, but it's tiny. So.
Oh. I didn't know it was free. That's red. Is it like a D4 or something?
Yeah. And and its range is touch, as I recall. Or it's the other way around. Cure wounds is touch. Healing word is 60 feet, but it's a bonus action, and it's D4 plus 8.
Oh, so did I get healed then, or did he just do?
No, that was just at Fennel.
Oh, I thought you said like you guys. Okay, I'm taking it back down. I'm not cheating this time.
Okay, so that's another 9, Alan. So that takes you up to 52. Kiki,
Mm-hmm.
it's your turn.
I'm gonna stab him in the face.
Okay, and I'm going to say that because you're flanking, you get sneak attack.
Hanging off his
Surprise!
face.
27.
And you have advantage, so go ahead and roll again and see if you... No. So the good news is that one does not count.
Better not.
So,
Holy
so
shit.
that 27 hits him. Roll me damage.
$19.
Okay.
No. Yeah.
You rolled a 1 and you got a 19. That is disgusting.
She had advantage. She had advantage.
Oh, okay, all right.
So the one was the lower roll. So
I only saw
yeah.
the one die on my screen. I wasn't paying attention to the actual numbers over here.
you rolled 19. So
Yeah, because I got sneak attack,
okay.
right?
Yeah. He is what in 4th edition parlance we would call bloodied. Do you want to move, or are you happy clinging
No,
for dear
I'm
life?
fine.
Bert?
This doesn't look as bleak as I thought it would. I'll do 2 more into him. So 23 and oh shit, a 12. That's not gonna work.
23 hits.
That is what I'm talking about. Okay, he gets 17 then. And I'm going to take a little step back. Hopefully, well, I don't know from where he's aiming, so hopefully that gives me at least a little bit of cover if he's throwing rocks.
I'll ping his center square here. That's his center. So that's where all of his... Yeah, you're in range.
Goes right through.
But he'd have disadvantage because of the column. Ooh.
I didn't like that.
Some exciting cinematic stuff. But first, we're going to see... Kiki, I need a dex save from you, please.
16.
He manages to grab hold of you with one hand, and then he swings you like a club at Zerf.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Pretty small club.
Halfling's several feet tall.
Is several 3?
Several feet.
No. Does several mean 3?
I think they're like 4 feet.
Are they really? They're big then.
Yeah.
It's like a little.
They're
actual
like a child.
person.
Like an actual child, yeah.
I thought a halfling was like 3 feet, maybe.
I think they're 3.5 to 4.
God almighty, that's big. I just think it's...
So, anyways, Zerf, 22, I'm pretty sure hits you.
Yes.
All right.
Does she have her dagger out? Just whee! She's pointing at Zerf. Get him! Get that motherfucker! Got this dagger right out.
So you each take 12 damage, and Kiki falls prone right there. Finnel.
Can I like lean around the column, or do I have to actually move?
Basically, if you're from where you're at, you can try to hit him with disadvantage. Just as you have cover from him, he has cover from you based on where you're standing.
Alright. I'll move back here. And fire 2 firebolts at him.
Well, you can break up your movement, right?
Yeah.
In this one?
Oh, you can?
So you could step out, fire off, and step back.
Well, that's exactly what I want to do.
All right. So the 19 will hit.
Okay. Well, one was sorry, they had just added them both.
That's weird.
Plus 6 to both of those, so one's a 20 and one's a
11.
11.
So the 20 will hit.
All right. $18.
Okay.
And I start licking the column, I guess. Trying to like eat the dust and snort it. And...
Zerf.
That thing made of coke?
Do I get advantage or my flanking because she's still next to me?
No, she has to be on the opposite side of him.
Okay. So I will just attack normal. 25, 15, 24.
The 25 and the 24 will both hit him.
And 17.
And he goes down, collapses, and as he breathes his last, he says, "You assholes," and expires.
So it wasn't a proxy, it was an actual, like a living thing.
Yeah, he was
Just an armor, okay.
He was a stone giant.
Oh, alright. You assholes.
So, like, I don't
assholes.
know, because he did significant damage, but it's like he didn't get to live long enough to really leverage that. I guess if I was a more asshole-ish DM, I could have killed Finnel outright. But I'm not a douche like that.
You could have had his queen next
Thanks
to
for
him.
playing with us.
All right, guys,
But-
I'm gonna do next now.
Yeah.
It's loot as shit.
It's all pulverized.
He had a lot of rocks. Like he had a great club.
That was his money.
You know, it looks like he basically liked to sit here and think about rocks.
Pop rocks?
Lee Howe kind of pats you on the head and goes, "Sure, yeah." So, as you guys might be able, let me reveal it a little bit more so you can get a. There's a door in the south wall, and there are two corridors, one leading, both off to the east, one leading to the north, one leading to the south.
Kind of want to see what's up top because there's only one door.
I was gonna go in the door in the middle.
I was gonna go here.
Split the party.
Boom.
Okay, so we're gonna go top of initiative then and go in initiative order. Kiki, you're going in this door?
Yep.
Okay, you just open it?
No.
Okay.
Gonna be all roguelike.
Okay.
Well, now you're gonna do your job.
Yeah, well, because I saw what happened to you when you're like, it's fine. We'll just walk down the hallway.
It takes my near death for you to actually step up and do what you're supposed to do. That's great.
It does. Thanks for inspiring me.
Your public service announcement.
My caved-in
Alright.
chest is a public service announcement.
Actually, hang on. We've been going for about an hour, right?
Sure.
I don't know.
Because 8:45, about when we
Yeah.
started.
Is that what we...
Okay.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and call it here. And then we'll go ahead and take a break and come back.
Okay.
So I'm going to do a quick outro. We can probably cut a little bit of that out there. All right. So we're going to leave it there. We'll continue with the exploration in next week. For everyone listening, thank you so much for listening, and we hope to see you next week. Until then, keep it chaotic.
Bye.
Bye.